I'm Akanksha Srivastava from Best Media Info. We are here at Cannes Lion International Festival of Creativity. Today I have with me Prasoon Pandey. He is the director and founder of Turquoise Films and also this year's jury president for Film Craft category. Hello sir, thank you for figuring out time to speak to us.
It's a pleasure to be here.
I would begin with my first question. India made 35 entries in Film Craft category this year. And out of which only 2 were shortlisted.
Yeah.
So where do you see the room for improvement?
I think, Akanksha, the biggest room, when I see all the work and when I talk to all my jury mates who are also directors and producers, I think the biggest difference is in India, we are just not spending enough time on a commercial, thinking time on a commercial. So when I'm talking to my friends here, the other directors and all, and they say, we got the script and then we worked on it for 2.5 months. And that's fantastic. And I think that work then shows in the film. Okay. In India, typically, by the time they waste, I actually get upset because I feel clients are wasting so much time just, thinking and then researching and doing all that kind of stuff. And they use up 95% of the time doing that. By the time they come to me or any other director, they're really in a hurry. They're saying, this is to go on IPL and, if it doesn't come on IPL, we'll get jacked. And so the time that in India a director is getting to think, okay, is really not more than a week. Why I'm saying not more than a week? Because once you bring a project to a director, the director cannot start making bookings for it till he or she has thought it out. Okay, so you are in a hurry because you have to deliver the film. Okay, so you are in a hurry to book a studio, otherwise you won't get a studio. Okay, but you haven't thought it in your mind what kind of studio are you looking for, or are you looking for a studio at all? So you get only about 5-6 days to think and then start making bookings, and then everything you're doing in a rush. And it's a pity because I can see the work and I can see that what it lacks is the polish that comes only with time. When you're saying 35 entries came from India and only 2 are in the shortlist, it's actually not bad because in the shortlist there is only 150 commercials, right? But the amount of films that were entered was 1,600. Okay, so from everywhere in the world also you got 1,600 commercials. It finally came down to just 150 commercials.
Okay. While you said that we need to give more time in terms of craft work in an ad film, do you think it's practically possible in these times when you have to do so much?
Of course it is possible. See, you have to work it out. How much time am I going to take, before going to a director? Because I think people have enough time, but they use up all the time before they reach out to a director. So if you have a campaign, say if you have an event, say supposing you are doing a film for Deepavali, and I think if your Deepavali date is predictable, just like IPL date is predictable, not just predictable, everybody knows when is next IPL starting. So when this IPL finishes, immediately start thinking, so what am I going to do next IPL? Think about it for a month. Wherever you've reached, you get a good sense, aisa kuch hoga. You don't have to finalize, aisa kuch hoga. What is the kind of director that I'm looking for? Reach out to that director. So now take that director on board. You can continue thinking, but he has also joined your team, or he or she, whoever, they've joined your team. And so what happens is, you've got 11 months to now keep polishing your craft and reach a good place, but you must leave at least 3 months. If you want to do a good job of a film, you must leave 3 months after you have decided, okay, this is the final script. So when you reach out to a director, you must have 3 months left. Then there is enough time for the director to think about it, change his or her mind, go to a shoot and spend the amount of time that is required for post. In India, we don't spend time on post. Okay, here, uh, when I was going through all the best soundtrack, okay, and those guys are saying, we spend a month looking for the correct soundtrack, and I'm shocked because we are actually spending in a recording studio. We are spending only 2 days. Okay, and that doesn't mean we're thinking only for 2 days. We think for another week because when we start editing, we are already thinking of music. Okay, but that's just 9 days. So you're comparing 9 days to 30 days, and it shows you're not putting enough. I think if you're backing your campaign with so much money, don't just look at the money that you're spending on making the commercial. Look at the money that you are spending on also airing it. If it is all that money, ask yourself, if it was my money, would I take more time thinking how I will spend it? Or will you just rush into it and say, "Abhi main sab kar liya, bas bana do, kuch bhi bana do."
So you've mentioned that you've seen the 2 shortlisted entries, which are from early Man film,
Yeah.
that work done for General Steel.
Yeah.
But we already know what's happening in India regarding the film.
Yes.
But how does it reflect on the Indian creative fraternity if we see an immoral work being entered and also being shortlisted?
Yeah, it's a very tricky question, and I was wanting you all to bring it up. The problem with this issue is that the jury is not allowed to discuss it. If you find a problem with any commercial, you're not allowed to discuss it amongst yourself. You're not allowed to reveal it to the rest of the jury mates. You're supposed to take it up with the festival authorities. Okay?
Is it?
Yeah. And so they are supposed to then let us know, are they pulling it out or keeping it in. Okay? And both the teams had sent me material, Wyden Kennedy and Early Man, they sent me material. And so even before we started jury, I sent that both to the festival authorities. And they and the client and the Wyden Kennedy, and they're still in conversation. Okay. So what they told us is just continue judging it for whatever creative worth you are seeing. Okay. And we'll come to a conclusion before the awards come out, and we'll decide whether we are leaving it in or pulling it out. Okay. So we had to just continue. So I actually, for the first half, but I think by second day, the jury realized there is some problem because the festival guys would ask me to come out. Then we'd have a discussion, then they'd come inside, but part of the conversation would go inside in the sense they would hear, yeah, but it need not be discussed here. So all my jury members were asking me, what is it that is not being discussed here? So I think slowly they figured out what it is. But as a jury, our task is whatever work is being put in front of you, you are supposed to judge it, okay, for whatever you are seeing, okay, and
Irrespective of what you know about it.
Irrespective of what you know about it, because that task is theirs, okay. They have to decide whether they as a festival are going to allow this to happen or not, because I cannot supersede them. It's like the lawyer's job is not to decide on the case. He has to make the best case. And the judge's job it is to decide, is this guy right or is this guy wrong? So, because, see, the festival guys have accepted money for somebody's entry, okay? And if they pull it out, they have to return. So then it becomes a commercial decision.
It's also about credibility.
Yeah, and the festival guys have to deal with Wyden Kennedy worldwide also, okay? So they have to take a call, what message are you giving to Wyden Kennedy worldwide? The festival is the organization and we are just coming from outside, so we cannot influence the jury with information which only I am privy to. But it is my duty to inform the organizers that, see, there is a problem. I've got mails from both the guys. I'm giving you both the mails. Okay, and these are long, lengthy mails, full court cases and everything. Okay, Please go through it and please let us know. Are we to stop judging on it? You know.
It is news to me that you can't discuss this among your jury members, and you're the jury president, and you can only tell something like this to the Khan.
Yeah, you can see when all juries always have this system, because there is a very frequent problem that somebody says, "I've seen this kind of work before." Okay, and to kill that kind of, because as soon as you say it, then all the other jury members, the rating of that work goes down. And to kill that kind of comment is why they came out with this rule that if you have any, information that only you are privy to, you are not supposed to bring it up. You bring it up with festival authorities. You tell them, yeah, this commercial I've seen before. 3 years back I saw it somewhere. Then they'll get onto the net, they'll see it, and if they feel yes, it is a copy, then they'll pull it out. Okay, but their worry is that people can start influencing each other, okay, in the jury room, and then the jury will go for a 6. You are not really looking for the work at the face value.
So that means in the end it all depends on Cannes Lion Awards committee, and to
See,
decide.
it's exactly like what happened at Curious Awards. The Curious jurors did not pull it out. It is Curious Awards Authority, Rajesh Kejriwal and his lawyers, they had to decide whether they are going to pull out JSW from the festival or not. It's their decision.
So Filmcraft has been historically saving India when it comes to winning lions for films. Although on the craft side, where do you see Indian creative agencies lacking in comparison to the rest of the world?
I think it's not necessarily lacking. We always have one disadvantage, which is any Indian commercial which is language based, despite your translation, will not be able to affect the jury that much. It will be the same problem if you receive a Norwegian commercial, okay, अपने को उनकी भाषा नहीं समझ में आती है, तो only some commercials will stand out which do not have too much dialogue, because it's very tough to read and to watch, okay, simultaneously. So people do send in translations and all that, but it's not going to cut through. Indian advertising, because of our culture, also is very heavily invested in music, okay, and music as in lyrics-based music, okay. Lyrics-based music is very tough for them to understand in any Indian language. अभी इधर अगर आप मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा बजाओगे, it will not affect them at all. Okay, so a lot of our body of work cannot win, okay, here, but we should be confident. We are not actually making commercials for them. We are making commercials for our own audience. Do that honestly and confidently, and if something happens to win here, it happens to win here. Don't take it that seriously. I've said it here in the forums that award is not the end of everything. While I'm representing them, but I'm very clear in my mind, award is not the end of everything. Your own audience is more important. Okay? Some things win, there are commercials of mine which were not on my own show reel, but it won here, so I told Cyrus, okay, let's put it on our reel. Okay, meaning it won here, but I thought I had better work which I never sent here for awards, and that was on my reel. So take it with a pinch of salt. If you take it, awards is a great pat on the back from your peers, but always remember your peers are not from your country here. Okay, so they may understand some part and they may not understand some part.
So are you also indirectly saying that Indian advertising industry is producing good work? irrespective if it's winning at Cannes or any other award? Because of course there is cultural nuances, but you think we're in a good state?
No, we're not in a good state. I think Indian advertising itself, if you compare it to the kind of work that it was producing 10 years back, we are still not producing that kind of work. We are actually going down a slippery slope. Okay?
Why do you say so?
We have better commercials from earlier. Lots of things are affecting it. If I'm being candid, I'll tell you one big disaster in Indian advertising is in the last 10 years, everything has become celebrity centered. Okay? When you have celebrity centered advertising, you have to see that the idea, if you study what is happening, the way work is going around, the idea takes a backseat. Suddenly what becomes important is I have signed up this celebrity, those dates he or she is giving. Okay? Now you are under pressure. कुछ भी idea वो तारीख तक आ जाना चाहिए. Okay? And you're so centered as a client on that celebrity that you're not concentrating on whether you have a great idea or not. Okay? That should be, your idea has to be your core, I think. Okay? So people are very happy that they're getting a celebrity, and that celebrity is coming at a great cost. So now that is also becoming a problem, that you are telling your directors that yaar sirf ek din hai uske saath. So now you're looking for stories which can fit into one day. Okay? Then because the celebrity is coming at a high cost, in that one day you don't want to shoot only a commercial. You're saying I'll do commercial, then I leave so much time for bites also, and then for print also. So finally you're getting about 4 hours with that guy. Okay? So use of celebrity is squeezing the time spent on a commercial to just 4 hours. Okay? Which is the problem that I started with, that in the first case you are not spending enough time thinking on a project, then you are not allowing any time to yourself. एक ताबड़तोड़ काम हो रहा है, and it shows in the work that is coming out. You're doing silly slapstick comedy and you're very happy with it.
Is it the only problem that you think that we have, that usage of celebrity has deteriorated the quality of creativity?
Lots of problems, but this is one big problem.
Also because a lot of people are using celebrity because it is quick and easy. ज़्यादा distribution मिल जाता है because उनके fans.
I think they're stupid. They're stupid because it is lazy thinking. They believe. Okay, I'll tell you what. If you take all the shampoo commercials, everybody's got one star in it. If I interchange everybody's pack shot and put it out in the market, nobody's dad will get to know that I've changed it, because everybody's got one star who is walking very beautifully, then one hair shot जिसमें बाल खुलेंगे, गिरेंगे नीचे या bounce होंगे, ऐसा कुछ होगा, फिर pack shot आ जाएगा. Okay? They're all identical. People don't remember कौन किसका क्या है. Okay? I think a lot of clients are dazzled by celebrity. They enjoy this, that we signed with a celebrity, we got to meet, and I do a lot of work with celebrities.
But does that mean the onus lies with the clients? I mean, they can actually propel creativity instead of using easy way out.
The celebrity is never hired by an agency. The clients hire celebs and then tell the agency, okay, I've signed up this guy. Okay.
I thought the creative agency suggests that we must go via celebrity route.
It works the other way around. That clients inform you that, I want this guy as my brand.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. And then they're so desperate to get a celeb that they feel celeb तो लेना है मेरे को, वो नहीं मिल रहा, यार ये वाला मेरे को सस्ते में मिल गया.
But sir,
they're buying it like vegetables. Okay?
I see some really good campaigns also with celebs. जैसे कि अभी IPL का Dream 11 का campaign है. नहीं, it was Dream 11 or something. There were multiple 12-13 celebrities, but it was a good ad. Dream 11 का ही था शायद से.
Dream 11 historically is one client who's done good commercials last 5-6 years. Despite
also, the Asian Paints doing some good celeb work.
Yeah.
रणवीर कपूर के साथ करते हैं.
Yes and no. They're my clients, but I'll be honest with you. Yes and no.
No, क्यों?
Do you remember Ranbir Kapoor? Or you remember the idea? You know,
I remember the efforts put in storytelling and creativity.
I'll tell you. Fevicol is the brand leader in its market for last donkey's years. We have never used a seller. We don't spend the kind of money that, we don't spend 1/10 of the money that other people spend on advertising. We invest in great ideas and we run it just about 10 times. And we believe if you go in with a great idea, you don't need to run it, 20 times a day. When you do not have an idea, then what do you have to do? How will people remember? You just have to telecast it 20 times a day. Okay? Only then people remember it. It's simple thinking. Pidilite understands it. And they enjoy, they cherish the fact
पर
that
आपने no वाला Asian Paints का नहीं बताया कि why no?
वो मेरे क्लाइंट है, मैं उनके लिए भी फिल्म बनाता हूँ. अमित सिंघल जब ये देखेंगे तो फिर मेरी पिटाई करेंगे.
Okay. But how do you see AI impacting ad film production in good and bad ways?
AI जो है ना, उसको उतनी ज्यादा तवज्जो देने की जरूरत नहीं है जितनी सब जने दे रहे हैं. AI is a tool. It cannot give you ideas. Okay? It is wrongly called artificial intelligence. It's not intelligent at all. It is artificial diligence, or actually incredible diligence. It should have been its name. It can do things at a zillion times faster than mankind could. Okay, so I would need 5,000 people to start referencing from various places, and I would need 5 years to do what it can do in 5 seconds. Okay, but it can only learn from that which has ever been published. You have to understand this. If something, it can learn from Shakespeare, it can learn from whoever, Quentin Tarantino, it can learn from all those guys. Okay, but it can learn only from that which has been published. A creative guy tries to do work which has never been done before. So it is two different minds. Okay, you do not want to assemble from somewhere and put it in. Okay, I think a lot of Hindi feature films can be written by AI because they are like that only. Okay? थोड़ा सा इसका, थोड़ा सा उसका, थोड़ा सा उसका, सबका जोड़ जाड़ के निकाल दिया. That can be done. Okay, if you are looking, what is fantastic about human mind, it learns from observation. So if I am sitting and I'm thinking, Akanksha यहाँ पे आके बैठी थी, she was doing her first interview, was she looking nervous, and I'm studying all that, and कभी मेरे को एक ऐसा character बनाना है, तो I'm drawing upon what I observed of Akanksha. It's not written anywhere. Nobody has written a book that Akanksha comes and sits like this. I'm observing, and human ideas come from life experience. You went to some place, you felt something. There is an incredible film in Crafts that you'll see. It's about a young boy who had to write a poem, and he chose to write the poem about the first time as a youngster. He is about 16, 17 type. The first time he went to one rave party and what he felt. Okay, it's brilliant because when you go to rave party, I've never been to a rave party in my life, but I'm seeing the film and I can sense it that he's feeling all this. उसके लिए ये एक explosion of senses था, to see all this light and to see the trance and to be in trance and continue dancing in a loop. Okay, और उसको लगा मैं आज adult हो गया. Suddenly I've grown up in his mind. Now all this is a feeling. This is not written about anywhere. You have to experience it in life, then you can bring it in. AI can't do all that. But what it can do is fantastic. It can do things much faster, and in a way, AI was being used in filmmaking as a tool even before people started calling it AI. If you understand what were all these, पिछले 15-20 साल से, when you work on say flame, okay, and when you motion track, okay, so you put a marker somewhere, उसके बाद वो आदमी जहां कहीं भी जाएगा वो उसके साथ वो डॉट घूमेगा, दैट इज या उससे पहले आपको फिजिकली उसको फॉलो करना पड़ता था. अभी वो समझदार हो गया, वो आपने एक बार डॉट लगाया, उसको मालूम है कि यार ये जो आकांक्षा यहाँ बैठी है, ये उसने गुलाबी कमीज पहन रखी है, अभी जहां कहीं भी जाएगी ये डॉट उसके साथ घूमता रहेगा, तो मतलब बाद में मैं कमीज को ग्रीन बना सकता हूँ, ओके, बिकॉज इट नोज व्हाट इज द शेप ऑफ द शर्ट. दैट इज एआई ओनली, इट वाज नॉट कॉल्ड एआई एट दैट पॉइंट टाइम. मेरे को हमेशा लगता है कि उसका नामांकन ऐसा किया गया है कि आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस बोल दिया उसको तो सब घबरा गए, यू नो, but it is only as big a game changer as PC was when it first came in. There were lots of, see, look at what a big game changer PC was. In agencies, you had a whole art department, लोग बैठ के cut out और यूं पिक्चरें काट के और यूं चिपकाते थे rubber solutions. वो पूरा डिपार्टमेंट उड़ गया because there is a PC, you can do all that on Photoshop, and you know, the art guy, the creative guy himself can do it. Now he doesn't need a now PC, say people did not get scared of PC because it was called personal computer. उसको उस जमाने में अगर किसी ने नाम दे दिया होता ना SB, सुपर ह्यूमन ब्रेन, तो लोग घबरा जाते हैं, यार सुपर ह्यूमन ब्रेन आ गया, क्या होगा, एडवर्टाइजिंग बंद हो जाएगी. So it's a great tool. Use it. Don't get scared. It's not going to change everything. It'll just make everything better, easier to do.
So I had a lot many questions with me, but I think we are no. We're lacking time. I'll stick to my last two questions. Many senior industry leaders tell me that good days of advertising will return. It's like a circle. We begin slow, then we gain good, then we come with good quality work, and then now the time is there when some average work is happening, but we will come back. We will remember that where we came from, and we will return. While the other side of people say that no, we are doing some amazing work, it's the only people who are not able to perform, say all these things. So, what, as an industry leader, how do you see the future of advertising? You think that all these problems that you just mentioned will be resolved, and we'll come back to the era where you just mentioned 10 years back we were doing some very good work, now we are not?
I actually believe it will happen because life is cyclical, exactly like shares. You know, shares never, if you see over last 20 years, it's never a graph like this. It goes up, then people say, अरे अब तो then it comes down. Then people नीचे जा रहे तो वापस उसको ऊपर उठाते हैं. Okay? And it's exactly like that. That when एक भेड़ चाल होती है. So in advertising, there's a भेड़ चाल where you know everybody say, यार उसने बोला शॉर्टर बनाओ 7 सेकंड में ब्रांड नेम आ जाना चाहिए. तो अभी सब जने 7 सेकंड में ब्रांड नेम करते करते नीचे आएंगे, फिर उनको समझ में आएगा यार लेकिन माल किसी का भी नहीं बिक रहा है, बिकॉज देयर इज नो कनेक्शन यू हैव मेड विद द ऑडियंस. यू हैव ओनली when you become that short and only brand centric, then you are only making infomercial. You are treating a commercial like you treat a hoarding, कि फट करके देखा और उसमें आपने से बताया यार भूलना मत मैं आईफोन हूं. Okay? And then somebody comes in and that brand makes a commercial which connects with people, builds a brand, so builds love for the brand. वो जैसे ऊपर उठाता है फिर सबको अरे यार वो करना है, फिर everybody start doing.
So each piece of work cannot be outstanding. No, we need some running campaigns. We can't make everything larger than life.
That will be the outcome of the game. But you have to go into every game believing I'm going to win this game. You can't say यार मेरे को मालूम है कि लाइफ में मैं
क्योंकि बहुत कंटेंट बनाना है.
I know, but you know कि लाइफ में हम लोग 50 मैच खेलेंगे, 25 we might lose. So you can't go into the game saying आज वाला अपन लूज करते हैं, फिर अपने को 25 तो लूज करने हैं ना. So everything that you do, you have to go in believing यार ये मैच में जीत के रहूंगा, then you will realize that we are not superhuman. All that we thought would be fantastic eventually may not be fantastic. So half of it will lose. Okay, but I can't go to a exam कि यार मेरे को मालूम है कि मैं 4 सब्जेक्ट में पास होता हूँ और 2 में फेल होता हूँ, तो आज वाले में फेल हो जाता हूँ. I'll have to go in saying नहीं यार इसमें भी पास होने की, because 2 में फेल तो होऊंगा मैं, but it may not be the one that I was thinking. You know.
Okay, interesting. Last question that I have, it is about, I mean, every event, every session, in fact, we also keep on doing stories. There's one topic about diversity, inclusion.
Yeah.
And we have come a long way.
Yeah.
I know the creative agency side, but I want to know from the ad production world, like, do you see that women get equally represented there at higher positions, or they find difficulties in even joining the workspace on the ad production side because there are no fixed timings, and it's mostly like working on the sets? And I mean, you think that there's equal representation of women on the ad production side?
It's not equal representation, and I've thought about it for a long time. The problem is, I cannot find just one culprit for it. It's many culprits for it. Okay. The most obvious one is, of course, that there is male chauvinism, where you believe कि यार वो लड़की है यार, वो क्या कैमरा उठाएगी, you know. So there is a color in your head, and you haven't seen other women. I know fantastic women camera people. They're doing amazing work, और वो सब कुछ करते हैं, और अगर सपोजिंग नहीं भी उठा सकती है, तो कैमरामैन को कैमरा उठाना इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, और व्हाट. ओके, अगर ये प्रॉब्लम है तो कैमरा उठाने के लिए एक आदमी उसके साथ लगा देंगे. यू नीड द ब्रेन टू विजुअलाइज. यू हैव टू आस्क योरसेल्फ, डज दैट इंडिविजुअल हैव इट और नॉट. ओके, सो दैट इज वन प्रॉब्लम. सेकंड प्रॉब्लम इज, yes, that in our society, in advertising, the hours are very odd. You could be, you know, my assistants, and I've got a lot of female assistants, okay, and I raise a salute to their parents, okay, because sometimes they are coming to work for me, and then फिर वो सुबह तक काम कर रहे हैं. Parents are maybe concerned, but parents are also empowering them, okay, कि yes, जाओ तुम डरो मत यार, काम करो. Okay, but most parents are not doing that. They are not allowing their daughters the same freedom that they are allowing their sons. Okay, part of it may be genuine because the world is like that. Okay, part of their concern may be a genuine concern कि यार वो एक लड़के को रोड के ऊपर रात को उतनी रिस्क नहीं है जितनी एक लड़की को है. ये this is a societal problem that we have. So all these forces are coming together, and keeping all this in mind, parents are not even encouraging. When I'm saying parents are not encouraging, that doesn't mean nobody is encouraging, but I'm saying by and large they're not encouraging their daughters to take up certain jobs. They say, यार तुम यार, you know, why don't you get into banking? क्योंकि उनको लगता है सुबह जाओगे शाम को घर आ जाओगे. If the daughter goes and says, listen, I'm thinking I'll become an art director. Okay. So the parents are not openly saying, yeah, why not? Okay. So everybody down the line, okay, is not helping the cause. And women have a huge disadvantage, which God has also made. Okay. Which is, in your career, you are given the biggest dilemma in life that anyone can have. When you have a baby, okay, now you are torn between two things. You do want to work, but you do want to look after your baby, okay, and the baby needs the mother, okay, and the baby needs the mother even more than the father. Father should help, I know, but वो जो umbilical cord का जो connection है वो कुछ अलग है बात. Okay, now ये इतनी बड़ी डिसएडवांटेज एक वुमन की लाइफ में है कि आप बड़े एक जोश से काम करते जा रहे हो, बीच में आपके 4 साल आ गए, जिसमें आपने ये 3 साल आ गए, बाद में आपने किसी को बुला लिया, बिठा लिया बेबी के लिए वगैरह. इट्स अ डिसएडवांटेज. and as a society, we need to figure a way out to compensate for this. Okay, just I think just that 3 month, 4 month maternal leave is not enough. It's very good कि वो है, but it's not good enough.
Are you doing something special for women at Cocos then?
Fortunately, Neha, who's my other director, she's not had a baby, and okay, वो होएगा तो मेरे को कुछ करना पड़ेगा. But I'm in a very happy situation because the other women staff that I have, उनके बच्चे इतने बड़े हो गए, उनके भी babies हो रहे हैं. So you know, so I'm in a happy situation. I haven't faced this dilemma as yet. But जब आएगा तो सोचना पड़ेगा और सोचना चाहिए.
Because we keep on talking about कुछ करना चाहिए, but what are we actually doing?
Yeah.
That's why I was asking you, what have you done at Cocos for women?
Cocos is a easy organization to run because we are only 12 people. Okay, तो वो सारी दिक्कतें नहीं आती हैं जो औरों को आती हैं. तो we are in a happy situation.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking out time for this. And I mean, the best part about this interview was that you did not mince your words. You were as you are, and
वो मेरी तकलीफ है. इसका सब मेरे को बाद में झेलना पड़ेगा. जिसका नाम लिया है वो सब क्लाइंट मेरे को काम देना बंद करेंगे, पर मैं झूठ नहीं बोल सकता.
आपने किसी का नाम नहीं लिया है.
ये मेरी प्रॉब्लम है. मैं झूठ नहीं बोल सकता.
आपने किसी का नाम नहीं लिया है. Thank you, sir. Enjoy your time here.
Lovely meeting you. You take care.
Thank you.